Good morning. We are currently in Morocco. We got in yesterday and we spent the day in Marrakech, and then this morning we had breakfast at our riad, and then someone dropped off a rental car for us and we're going on a road trip. Bryce is driving. Thank God. It's been kind of crazy. But we are driving to the Sahara Desert, and we've got about 4 hours of driving today before we stop for the night. So, yep, road trip. You ready?
I'm ready.
So we decided to do this road trip because I really wanted to go to the Sahara Desert while we were here, and I looked into a bunch of the like 3-day tours that you can book with a company, and we pretty much decided that that's what we were gonna do. But then I stumbled upon a couple that did it as a road trip on their own with a rental car, and at first it sounded really intimidating. But it seemed like it would be a lot of fun, so here we are, and so far it's been great, hasn't it? Mm-hmm. The only problem is the car is manual and I don't know how to drive stick shift, so I can't help drive, but Bryce knows how to, so that's been really nice, and he's been having a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, my first car was manual, and I haven't actually driven that much since I sold that car. But every time I do, I'm surprised at how quickly it comes back to you. It's just like riding a bike. And so this one's been really fun. Also, compared to my first car, this thing drives like a dream. Like, it shifts so smoothly. I was a little nervous to just drive in Morocco, period, and then combined with not having driven stick in a while. But so far, it's been really, really easy. In the city of Marrakech, just like weaving in and out of people on motorbikes and bikes and riding donkeys and pulling carts behind horses. It was kind of fun. It seemed like the only road rule was just like, don't hit anyone. Yeah. And so if you can get a little comfortable with that, it was nothing like Western driving, but it actually was not dangerous at all.
Not too bad.
It was actually pretty easy.
Yeah. And this part of it, like once we got out of the chaos of Marrakech, has seemed really easy. The roads are pretty good.
Yeah.
But yeah, this has been really fun, and I'm really glad that we decided to rent a car and do it by ourselves, a little road trip, because it's been really nice. We stopped to get out and look because look at this view. For directions, we both have it pulled up on our phones, but there's nowhere to charge our phones, so we were worried they would die, and we have this little GPS that came with the car, and I also wrote down the instructions just in case, but it has been a lot easier and a lot more straightforward than we even thought it was going to be. And it is so nice to be out here in what feels like the middle of nowhere. Neither of us really had any idea what Morocco was gonna look like, but the mountains and the scenery is just amazing, and it kind of feels like we're back in the van again, except we're in a car that's a lot easier to drive. So that's been really nice.
It gets way better gas mileage.
Yeah, we've used like no gas at all, which is just not what we're used to. So yeah, it's just really nice to be out here, and it's so pretty. We're trying to find our hotel for the night.
Is this it?
I
think this is it.
You sure? I don't see a sign.
I think so. He's giving
guiding us?
Yeah.
Okay, this is it. We found it. Thank you.
Enjoy your stay, guys.
Thank you.
Check out our view out the window.
Whoa. So this is our room. Pretty cool. And the bathroom. Shower. Well, we just had the most delicious late lunch / early dinner at our hotel, and now we're gonna go walk around.
Man, thought it was gonna be lunch, but the food was just so much. Now I'm so full.
We just kept bringing food, and it was so good, and the guy is so nice. And we met a girl who sat with us while we ate, and it was just very nice. And now we're gonna go over there. I'm having a really hard time because I want to buy all of the rugs. And I only have a backpack and I don't have a house. So it's confusing. Now we're back at our hotel again and watching the sunset. And it's so cool here.
Actually, we're looking away from the sunset.
Well, we're looking away from the sunset, but we're looking at the colorful sky and the mountains and the city. It's really cool.
The snow-capped mountains in the distance are crazy.
Yeah. We've never seen anything like this. It's very exciting. Oh wait, what time is it?
It's very early.
8:30. It is 8:30, so pretty early, but we're getting into bed because we had such an early dinner, and Bryce is wanting to watch The Gladiator because apparently it was filmed here.
Yeah, it was filmed here, and also it's just an amazing movie.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen it.
Doesn't surprise me.
And we have a million blankets because it's freezing in here, to me. The girl we met today said that she had a really hard time sleeping last night because of how cold it was in her room. But it's
so many blankets.
Yeah, we have so many blankets, and it's pretty warm under here. And we have this fruit plate that was left over from dinner, or dessert, that we couldn't finish. We're gonna have a nice little cozy night. Good night. That's where we are. Good morning. It's Thanksgiving today.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. We are up and having breakfast before we drive another 6 hours today to get to the desert. And look how cute our little breakfast is. And we've got this view. Here's our little car. Alright, road trip day 2. We're off to the Sahara Desert. Well, we have a low tire pressure indicator for the car, so we stopped at a gas station and are trying to figure it out. Fun! Well, we have a nail in our tire.
That's fun.
That's fun.
But it's filled back up.
Yeah.
It could just be a slow leak. We'll see.
We're just gonna keep an eye on it, I guess. Okay. Alright, we made it to the desert. We're supposed to go to this place, and then they will take us to the desert camp where we're going to ride camels and spend the night out there. So that'll all be in another video. But we made it to... we did our road trip. Well, we have to drive back, but we did it, even though there's a nail in the tire. So now we have to figure that out. But other than that, it was really good.